Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. In our today's lecture, we are going to learn about the second transport layer protocol, which is called the UDP. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. It is a transport layer protocol that is used to create a connection between applications running on hosts that are connected via network. Yes, so the work of TCP and UDP are same, or we can say that the purpose of that protocol on the transport layer is same. So a user datagram protocol is a connectionless, unreliable transport protocol lies between the application layer and transport layer. Here the important word is unreliable. Unreliable means UDP does not provide a guaranteed transmission. Also, this protocol is a connectionless. In TCP protocol, we have seen that TCP is a connection oriented. It means we are creating first connection. We are establishing the connection with the three-way handshake, and then after client and server, or the sender and receiver, will start communicating. But in the datagram protocol, it is a connectionless. We already learned about the connectionless service in our previous lecture. In the connectionless service, we are not creating any connection, we are not establishing any connection. We just directly send our message to the destination address. So we have one data packet, and on that some destination IP address is written. So what we are doing, we are just sending the data packets to that receiver destination address. We just not think that this is available. We don't think that at the receiver side the client is available or not. So it is something like a postal service. So in the postal service, we just take one envelope, put our letter to one envelope, and we are just posting that envelope to the destination address. We are not thinking that the person is available at this address or not. Yes, so same as user datagram protocol directly sends a message to the destination ports. So TCP is just like a telephone service. In that, first we are dialing the numbers, and once receiver receives the call, then after we'll start the communicating. But in the UDP, we just directly communicating with the receiver. So it is like a postal service. It does not add anything to the service of IP except for providing a process-to-process communication instead of the host-to-host evidence. So UDP provides a process-to-process communication instead of host-to-host evidence. Host-to-host evidence means it finds that the host is available or not. If host is available, then after the process is started, the communication is started. But instead, UDP is a process-to-process communication. UDP just started the communication process. So this is why it is called the process-to-process communication. So as shown in the figure, this is the sender and this is the receiver. So with the UDP protocol, if we are sending a message, then directly sender sends the request. Yes, and if receiver is available, then receiver respond on that message. For here, the connection established step is missing. So we can say that here directly the data in the UDP, the data transfer stage is first, while in the TCP first is a connection establishment and second is a data transfer. So a UDP randomly sends a data packets or a datagrams to a recipient without checking for missed packets. It is used when error correction is not necessary and speed is desirable. UDP is often used for online games and live broadcast. So based on this figure, let's understand with a simple example. Here server is asking that are you getting all of it, means first client request for some data. Yes, so at that time server asking to the client that you are getting all data or not. But here client said that don't worry, just send me them quick. Yes, so here what happened that client doesn't care about that some packet is missing or not. So client just want data in a fast speed. So it is used in that type of application when the error connection is not necessary, and some video transferring or online games. So on that type of application, if some of the packets will be dropped, so no need to recover that packet. So at that types of application, UDP protocol is used. If you want a proper secure communication, and if you want a complete data, or if you want to send confidential documents to the network, then the recommended protocol is a TCP, because it first establishes the connection. It provides a guarantee that your packet is transmitted successfully via the acknowledgement. Here in the UDP does not provide any acknowledgement. If client sends a request, if server getting that request, then only server will get the response. Otherwise, the acknowledgement of that request or anything is not provided by the receiver with the UDP protocol. Yes, so that is why it is important in such types of application like video transferring, online gaming, online broadcast. So this is where the UDP is used. So this is just an overview of UDP, user datagram protocol. Here next is some main features of user datagram protocol, that which features are provided by the UDP. So first is there is no handshaking required before sending a message, hence UDP is referred as a connectionless protocol. This is the first feature, that we does not require any connection before sending the data. Second is UDP doesn't have a error checking and ordering functionality of TCP, and is best utilized when error checking is not needed and speed is important. So in the second feature, it is said that first does not provide error checking, second is does not provide a ordering functionality. As I already said that the packet is traveled through a multiple routes. So the at the receiver side, the received packet are not in the ordered manner. So at that time, if TCP protocol is used, then it is the responsibility of TCP protocol to sort the data packets and then after send to the client. But in the UDP, it does not provide any ordering functionality, so it may possible that the order of the packet may be changed. But it is used when error checking is not needed and speed is important. Suppose if we are transferring a video, we are watching a video online. Yes, so at that time error checking does not required, and here in that type of situation, speed is very important. So at that situation, the UDP protocol is used. UDP is a best effort delivery service. It does not transmit any loss or corrupt packets. Here is a best effort delivery service, means it provides a speed of communication, but it does not transmit any lost or corrupt packets. In the TCP, we already seen that if one data packet does not reach to the destination, so at that time TCP takes a responsibility and retransmit that packet to the receiver. So this functionality is not provided in the UDP protocol. UDP is limited in sense that it does not assemble the received packets in the correct order. Moreover, UDP does not prevent the sender from sending in a more data than the receiver can handle, and does not include a congestion control. Here TCP provides a flow control. Yes, it maintains the speed of sending and at the sender and receiver side, but in the UDP it does not provide a flow control, so it cannot prevent the sender from sending a more data than the receiver can handle. So it does not provide a flow control and also not include the congestion control. So next is the disadvantages. So disadvantages are there is no guarantee of UDP. So guarantee is not provided for any data packets. A packet might not be delivered or might be delivered multiple times and out of order without you getting any indication of it. So the packet may not be delivered. If it delivered, then it is not in order. So that notification or that type of indication is not get by the sender, but that may be happen at the receiver side. UDP has no flow control or no congestion control. UDP suffers from worse packet loss than TCP. So these are the disadvantages of user datagram protocol. So this is all about the user datagram protocol. It is mainly used for the communication over the network, but it is recommended to use UDP when you need more speedy communication, or error checking and flow control is not important. On that type of situation, UDP is used, such as live gaming or video or live broadcasting or a video streaming. So that type on that type of application, UDP protocol is used. The application of user datagram protocols are: UDP is used in applications where packet loss is preferred over the latency of packet arrival. Such applications include voice over IP, means Skype. So if we are calling on the Skype, so at that time the videos, it is type of video streaming, yes. So and on that situation, if some data packets may be lost, so that may not affect our communication. So in DNS also the UDP protocol is used, and streaming videos online. So on that type of situation, UDP protocol is used. So where some of the data packet may be lost and that is not affect our results, so at that situation UDP protocol is used. So this is all about the user datagram protocol. It is work on the transport layer. The main work is communication over the network. So that's it about UDP. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.